What's crackalackin' Challenger? Today I will be showing you all how to make a DIY sponge filter. Okay guys, so I'm gonna get everything set up, but before this video starts, I have a challenge for you guys, because we are the hashtag challengers. If this video gets 500 likes in the first week, I will be doing the basement reveal, the fish room update earlier than I was planning on doing it. And if this video gets 1,000 likes in 1 week, that is a crazy amount of likes in 1 week, I will do the huge 60-gallon Betta fish tank reveal early. So guys, that is your challenge. You are given that. Also, make sure you check out during this video. There will be giveaways, little coupon codes for free stuff from wildpetsupply.com. So let's get started with the video. Okay guys, so before we start making this, I just want to say that this filter is great for betta fish or beta fish, and that is because it is very low flow, and it's really great for them. I also use this type in my aquarium. This is actually on our store. This is a pre-made one, but we're going to make the DIY version. So it is great for betta fish because they do not like strong flow, and this is very minimal, and it's great also for shrimp. And I will talk about how everything works and why it's great for them later in the video. But first of all, let's get started with what we need in the ingredients for this video. So the first thing that we're going to need is actually a glass jar. I have this mini one, and I actually got this from Hobby Lobby, and it's still a little bit dirty. That's the main part. The next part is PVC. PVC is really cheap. Like, I got a huge portion for like $1, and you can see I just had to drill some holes in it. It's important that you drill some holes. I was also thinking about just getting a nail and a hammer and just hitting it, but my brother actually just drilled them in. And it works great. The next piece you're going to need is an Airstone. These things are very, very cheap. You can get them on Wild Pet Supply for like 50 cents. Or I think your pet stores might have them for like a couple for like $1. So they're really, really great. The next thing you're going to need is some sort of filter media. You can also use fabric or like some sort of cushion or foam material. This is just an old filter sock, and I'll show you that later in the video. Also, you're going to need some biological material for beneficial bacteria to grow off of. And this is just lava rock. Lava rock is great. And the main reason it's great is it has tons of little pores on it. And that's what you're going for, little whole surfaces that beneficial bacteria can grow on. Alright, so let's get started. So first we have this little jar. Next we are going to get this little PVC pipe, and the side with the holes, we're actually going to be putting that in the middle. So once it is in the middle, you can see it's not perfect, but you can see everything is lined up. Now, while it's sitting like this, and the PVC is in the middle, we're going to add in lava rock around it, just so it stays still. I'm going to hold it. I'm going to try adding in smaller pieces of lava rock first, just so I build a firm base. And you can already see it's not really moving at all. And I'm going to add in a couple more pieces. And if your lava rock is too big, you can always get a hammer and just hammer it just so it gets a little smaller. That is pretty snug. So now you see the PVC is in the middle, lava rock surrounds it. And now we're going to get the filter floss or whatever material you're using. And you can see it right here. Now I'm going to grab my scissors, and I'm just going to cut off a little bit of it. And now with this little piece that I cut off, and I'm just going to rip it at the seams. It comes apart pretty easy, and now we have a nice little piece of material. And this stuff is going to collect any detritus and fish waste or anything else that's trying to go into the filter, and it's your mechanical portion of the filter, and I'm just going to tuck it around the base of it. I'm kind of making a skirt around it, and I'm tucking everything in. I'm going to push it down just a little bit so it stays down. Alright, so now I pushed everything down. It is compacted, and now you can see I can hold it differently, and it's not going to wobble around. Now, you're wondering where the Airstone comes into play. The Airstone is actually going to go down this little tube. Make sure it can hold the Airstone, but I'm actually just going to connect it to the little airline hose, and I'm going to put it inside the filter. So now it's basically completely set. So you may be wondering how this is working. So the Airstone is going to push oxygen into this little system, and the oxygen is always going to go up. So it's actually going to be pushed through this hole while the oxygen is being pushed to the surface. Water is coming along with it, and the water is creating a suction. So it's actually sucking in water from the sides around this little PVC pipe. And the suction is going to be pulling small little debris and also water into this little filter. And first it is going to go through this filter floss and filter material. Then it is going to run through those lava rocks, and the lava rock are going to grow beneficial bacteria. And then the water is going to get sucked back through those holes that we drilled inside the PVC pipe and get sucked to the surface. And that creates the whole system. That also happens in these sponge filters, where oxygen is being sent through these little tubes, and water is being, instead of just sucking from the top, it's coming from all the sides, and everything's getting stuck inside this little sponge, and water still goes through the top. So that is how this system works. Now you may be wondering, what is this big tub for? And that is actually for the next part of the video, the demonstration. Currently the fish room is under construction, so again, if we do get 500 likes, you can see it soon. So I'm going to place the filter inside this little bucket of water, and it's going to sink right away just because it is glass and there are rocks in there. but you can see everything is sticking together. And then you're going to connect this airline hose to your actual air pump, but I'm just going to blow on it because I don't want to have to set that all up. So what that was doing was pulling oxygen up through the surface, and water was being sucked through that filter floss. I'm actually going to bring the camera down just a little bit lower so you can see it. Okay, so this is the tank. So yeah, water is being pulled through those sides, and the Airstone is in here, and it's going through the lava rock and also the filter floss. The Airstone is pushing the water back up through the tube, and it goes up through the top. Also, what is great, it also creates surface movement, which allows for aeration in your tank to happen, and I'll show you that right now. So betta fish will love this because it's not a lot of flow. Also, shrimp will love it because as little things get stuck onto that little filter floss, microorganisms will be there and other things will start growing on that, and shrimp absolutely love it. They also love to eat off of pre-intake sponges, so yeah, that's great for them. So the link for the Airstone will be down below. Hopefully you looked at some of those coupon codes that were here. Also, if you just want to get a pre-made one, you can also check that out down below. But time to do a little talk. Okay guys, so some big things have been happening in the fish room and everything else, also at channel. So look forward to some things coming up soon. Also, if you check a link down below, you can actually check out a mobile app which I made, which is pretty cool. So it's actually kind of replacing Patreon. You're going to get early access to videos. So if you're already on the app, you may have already seen this video. Currently it is in its beta stages, and it's my first app that I've made, so it might be a little bit laggy and have some bugs. But guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this short little video. I have a lot of videos planned, a lot of live streams planned, a lot of other really cool things planned, so yeah. Thank you all for watching. I will catch you all in the flippy flop. See you all later. Bye. Oh, also, I need to credit this idea. I did not come up with this idea. I actually found the idea on Google, and then when I looked it up, I found Life with Pets video. I'll leave the link to their video down below. Also, Creative Pet Keeping made a video. I think she made it first before Life with Pets. I don't know, plus there's other videos on it. I'll just leave a couple if you want to see their opinion and how they made it. But yeah, I kind of explained the mechanics and how it worked. Again, I will see y'all later. Bye.